Travel smart, laugh often, panic responsibly. Ever stood in an airport, train station, cruise terminal, or hotel lobby and thought, I may have made a terrible mistake? Good news, you've just entered the world of First Class Fool, the hilarious solo travel series for nervous explorers, accidental adventurers, and anyone who believes packing light is a lie invented by people with staff. Eating alone is one of the great solo travel milestones, right up there with finding the right platform, surviving a ticket machine, and not accidentally booking a hotel in the emotional equivalent of a service station. For many travelers, the idea of sitting down by themselves in a restaurant feels more intimidating than the journey itself. But the truth is much simpler. Eating alone is not a performance, a confession, or a test of character. It is just dinner, with better control over the menu. The first thing to understand is that the fear is usually louder than the reality. When you're eating alone, it can feel as though every table in the room has turned into a jury. In practice, most people are busy with their own food, their own conversations, or their own struggle to decide whether the soup is actually enough. The staff are not secretly ranking your social life. They are trying to keep the service moving. Once you accept that nobody is monitoring your emotional status, solo dining becomes much less dramatic and a lot more freeing. Start with easy wins. Cafes, bakeries, food halls, station restaurants, hotel breakfasts, and casual lunch spots are perfect places to practice eating alone without pressure. These settings are built for movement, not theatre. You can order a sandwich, find a seat, check your map, read a book, or simply stare at the street and enjoy the rare luxury of not negotiating with anyone. If the idea of a full restaurant still makes your shoulders climb into your ears, begin there. Confidence is not a personality trait. It is repetition with fewer apologies. It also helps to think practically. Choose a seat that feels comfortable, keep your bag where you can see it, and order something you actually want, rather than something you think looks suitably independent. Bring a book, a podcast, or nothing at all. The point is not to look busy enough to fool the room into thinking you belong there. You already do. And if you feel awkward, that's fine too. Awkwardness is not failure. It is often just the moment before comfort arrives and pretends it was always in charge. Then there's the best part. Eating alone gives you complete control. No one is stealing your chips, changing the plan, or declaring they just want a bite, and somehow taking half your meal. You can eat early, eat late, linger over coffee, leave quickly, or order dessert because nobody is there to ask whether you really need it. Solo dining is one of travel's quiet privileges. It lets you notice the place you're in, the food in front of you, and the fact that being alone in public is not lonely by default. Sometimes it is peaceful, sometimes it is restorative, sometimes it is simply efficient, which is underrated. So if eating alone still feels strange, good. That probably means you're doing something new. But strange is not the same as wrong. The more you do it, the less it feels like a scene, and the more it feels like competence. And competence on solo travel often looks suspiciously like pretending you meant to do that all along.